Hello guys, so in the last video we have seen about options menu. In this video we are going to implement context menu. So I have already have a demo for you. So what you need to do is, it is a kind of floating menu. When you tap for a long time, you can see a floating menu, a context menu is visible. So this application we are going to do, if you click on yellow, you can see the background color is changed to yellow, again green and cyan. That's what we are going to do. Let's move to the code. So what we need, we don't need any text view over here. So we need to add the context menu visible to the click to the long tap of this view, that is linear layout. So let's quickly assign an ID over here. So further we will discuss the steps how you can do this. So let's give it an ID layout. Okay, so let's move to the code, and these are the steps we need to do. The first thing is, you need to override one method, that is Oncreate context menu. This gonna implement a menu for you, context menu. Then once you have overridden this, you need to set the title and add the menu items. So once you have done, register your context menu with a particular view. So view is, we are going to register it with this linear layout, and finally you can add the events so that you can change the background color. That's all. So let's move here and quickly get the reference of your linear layout so that we can attach it with a context menu. So let's create a variable linear layout, and let's assign the reference to this layout variable using find view by id r.id.this. So fine. So what we need to do now, we need to override a method on create context menu. So once you do this, here don't modify this thing, keep it as it is. So the first thing with the menu you need to do is simply set the title. So set title and give it a title, choose background, or you can say select background. Now this is just for the title, so we need to add items as well. So just call this add method and specify the item. So let's say we would have some colors, yellow, and same way we will have two more colors, that is, let's take it green and let's take it cyan. That's all. So we have overridden this method, we have added title, we have added the items. Now what we need to do, we need to register your context menu. So there is a method you need to call register for context menu and specify the view by which you will be attaching this context menu. So we are going to attach it with a layout. That's all. So once you run this thing, you're gonna see your context menu would be visible when you long tap on your screen. So just wait for the Gradle to build, and then we will check out. And here you go. So long tap and context menu is visible, but nothing is going on when I tap on any of the color because we have not added any event. So let's add an event now. To add an event, we need to override one method, that is on context item selected. So same way we have done with our options menu, same way we can do it over here. Fine. So let's add a switch over here, switch on this item. So item dot get. So here we can't use ID because we have not assigned any ID. So if you want to work with the ID, make sure you assign ID here along with this title as well. Fine. So let's quickly use, there is a method get title. So you cannot directly add switch case with this characters. So simply convert this into string. So the first case we are going to consider is yellow, and if the item selected is yellow, what to do? So simply change the background color. So layout dot set background method, so color dot yellow. That's all. Color class is already giving you some color constants, so I have used yellow out of there. So once you have done, don't forget to return true, because the return type of this method is boolean as well. So let's return this true. So once we have done with this, same way you can add other cases to different colors. So I just going to use this code again, and last one is for default. So in default case I will be using this one, so don't put it over here, otherwise your app gonna return with the default behavior. So let's change this title from here to green and change the color to green, and go here to cyan and change the color to cyan. So that's all. Let's try to execute it and it should work fine. So let's go back here, wait for the Gradle to finish, and here you go. Just long tap over here. If I click on yellow, color changed. If I click on green, the color changed. If I click on cyan, the color changed. So that's all. If you're looking for a code, check out the link in the description. That's all. Thank you.